What's up guys, Creighton here from LogicLounge.com. As you guys can see, I have my Samsung Galaxy S21 pre-order in, and this is everything I got in the package, because if you pre-order directly from Samsung, you do get some goodies along the way. I got about $100 to spend because I got the base model S21. If you got the Plus, you got $150, and if you got the Ultra, you got $200 of credit. This is what I did. I'm not gonna unbox all of this, but I'm just gonna go over what I chose because there was very limited options, but I feel like what I picked was pretty good. So I got the silicone case, very handy, very necessary tool nowadays for phones. I have the 25-watt super fast wall charger. That's just gonna be a great USB-C wall charger anyways, so definitely plus on that one. I got an extra smart tag. So this year you get a free smart tag with your pre-order if you order from Samsung directly. But I got an additional one because I just had a little bit of credit left over, and why not? I'll give these things a try. Apple doesn't have their Air tags out just yet. And the last and final thing was this UV sanitizer slash wireless charger. Maybe something of a gimmick, but you know what? I had some money to spend. The power banks and the more useful tools were sold out, so this is what I settled for. We're gonna give it a try, maybe a separate video just featuring this thing, but other than that, let's get into the phone itself. I got the base model Samsung Galaxy S21. There's really no differences between this base model and the Plus, only the larger screen. You pretty much have everything else the same processor, same everything else, except the S21 Plus has glass backing, and this has a plastic backing. Something I'm actually quite interested in, because really, the glass is great, but you know, if you can get by with the plastic and it feels good, it works good in the hands, why not? So this is the S21. We're gonna take it out of the box. Maybe. All these boxes are just so put together, it's impossible to get them out. Just like the iPhone, no charger. You just have the phone itself inside, and I believe this doesn't even have a quick start guide. I think this only has USB-C charger. Oh, maybe it does. I lied. Looks like we got some quick reference guides and other legal materials in there. And that is it. You got the hole punch for your SIM card. And this is the phone itself. This is actually something I've been quite looking out for. It looks nice. It's got a reasonably large screen. I like the fingerprint reader. I like how this camera is integrated into the phone itself. That is probably one of the biggest selling points here, is you got this nice integrated corner, which does look very nice. The nice large screen as well with the hole punch at the top here. Tri-camera setup. 4 cameras, 5 cameras if you have the Ultra. I can't remember how many cameras, but this is basically the same phone between this one and the Plus, which I think most people are gonna be looking at. I don't think most people are gonna be getting the Ultra, so we'll just leave it at that for now. Let's take off this nice plastic. And voila, there's also some plastic covering those cameras, which look very nice, very large. And you've got a nice screen protector, or do we even have a screen protector on the front here? No, it's just a normal screen. They're not even including the screen protector nowadays, which is, I really did like when these things came pre-installed with screen protectors, but sounds like I'm gonna have to get one for this phone. Very nice. I'm getting this one to replace my Pixel 5. The Pixel 5 just doesn't have the screen size for me. I didn't want to get the Plus on the Samsung because I thought it might be too large. So we're gonna give this a try out to see if I do really like just the slightly smaller or larger screen, mostly for when I'm typing and using this phone. So we're gonna run through the setup procedure here, and I'll be right back with my first impressions of this phone. You guys know I have a love-hate relationship with this phone, so we'll get back to that here in just a second. All right, I'm back. Let's do some quick comparisons of this phone. The physical qualities of this phone are pretty much the same. We've got buttons on only one side. This side, you got the volume rocker plus the power on-off button. No more Bixby button. Thank you, Samsung, for getting rid of Bixby. While it was a great innovation, Google just does it better. So I will stick with Google. Thank you so much for bringing it back. That is one big plus for Samsung in my whole list of gripes that I have about them. That's one you can strike off there. It's a very nice phone. This back is actually plastic. It's not a glass like we see in most premium phones, which is fine because it actually does feel like a fairly light phone. I like light phones. I don't want it to be overly heavy. I don't want it to be out of balance. And when holding this in my hand, it does feel like a well-balanced phone, which I'm very much happy for. The screen, very high quality. It's only 1080p, but it looks fantastic from close up. I can't discern any of the pixels. Very high quality when I'm looking at this screen. It just looks fantastic. I'm very happy for this. Samsung does a very good job on this. The Samsung and partnership with Snapdragon does make this phone probably one of the fastest out there, and is again, probably gonna be my top recommendation for an Android phone once again. I did have the Pixel 5. I love the Pixel 5 for the pure Android experience. I feel like Samsung is kind of getting back onto that track, but they still have some work to do, but I feel like I can recommend it as my top phone. Now that there is no larger Pixel phone in the Pixel 5 line, it's only the Pixel 4a XL or something like that, I don't feel like I can recommend this phone unless you do like a small phone. I like a slightly larger phone because I do a lot of texting, a lot of typing, so I like to have that large screen real estate. However, I still like my phone to be pocketable, to fit in my jeans pocket, fill in my coat pocket, and I feel like Samsung has struck a balance with the Samsung Galaxy S21. Not the Plus, not the Ultra, the 21, the regular baseline phone, which I think a lot of people are gonna be using. I think it strikes a very great balance, and that's where I'm gonna leave it there. Full review will be incoming very shortly, so keep your eyes and monitors and subscription buttons on that one. But for the most part, at a high level review, this is gonna be turning out to be probably one of the best phones now that OnePlus has kind of going off in one direction that I'm not very happy for. Google is kind of going off in another direction that I'm not happy for. Samsung is coming right back to where I want my phone. Further review, incoming soon, so keep that subscription button like. Be sure to do the notification bell as well. Thank you guys so much for liking this video. I do appreciate it. Leave a comment down below if you would. And of course, I will see you guys in our next video.